Hi, it's Nadia, and I'm here with a very special guest. My
Hello.
twin brother. Your name?
Aiden.
Yes. I'll let you figure out whether we're identical or fraternal. It'll be a little mystery for you to
You'll
figure
never
out.
figure it out.
So the thing is that I'm a big Eurovision fan, and Aiden here isn't. You don't like Eurovision.
No.
Why don't you share what music you do listen to?
Okay, well, I listen to like 40s music, like swing and big band music.
Is
But
there any specific bands that...
I like Stan Kenton. I like Benny Goodman. I like Artie Shaw. That kind of stuff.
Not Eurovision music.
No, oh my God, no.
Okay, so I've made you watch some Eurovision in the
Yeah,
past.
keep that in mind. Not against my will.
Do you remember any specific Eurovision?
I remember you had that stupid cake with what's his face.
Katia.
Yeah. Remember there's the one where the lady got crushed in between like two pillars of cement? She knows what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Yeah, the lady, she was like, ah! And she was like getting crushed. And the wind was going crazy.
Oh, Tattoo! Tattoo! You're
Yeah.
talking about Tattoo!
Yeah, that's-
Oh my god, I didn't even... We're gonna be reacting to 10 songs that I have chosen specifically for Aiden to react to. These are songs that I have not shown Aiden, except for one of them. We're gonna start off with Finland's, which you already know about. We're gonna ease our way into it. So 10 songs, and at the end of this, we'll be ranking them all and giving our thoughts on them.
Alright.
In a critical, constructively critical manner. So you've seen bits and pieces
I have
of this.
seen this.
Because he helps me with my videos.
The Jeg?
Yeah.
Shifts me like the paint swatches from
Oh,
like, the
yeah,
Sherman
kind
Williams
of.
department. Wait, is he wearing pants?
No.
What the hell?
This is a very controversial entry.
Why? Well,
Because people think it's stupid.
oh, this is stupid? Okay, that's awesome.
I love it. I love it so much.
His hair is made of ramen.
It does kind of look like that.
I like the Jeg. I like the Gene Egg. I don't know why they're complaining that this is too out there. Like, it's Eurovision. Come on, you gotta be
know.
silly.
People are saying it makes a joke out of the contest or like something like that. I don't know.
Hot take. The contest is a joke. I'm gonna be crucified for that one, I know it.
Also, I'll tell you my thoughts on it. I think it's a very catchy song. I still listen to it. It clicks for me. I think it's
It
very
is,
fun.
for
This is
sure.
definitely more like exaggerated.
It's just have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun with it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites this year, but not everyone agrees.
They can suck a Jeg.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
I will split the difference and give it a 2 out of 10.
Even though after all of that, you saying all this stuff about how fun it is. Oh my
Well,
god.
I might be able to change that, but I have to see how I'm not gonna say how good everything else, how bad everything else
Okay,
is.
so we're starting
Yeah,
low,
yeah.
and then we'll get back.
I
up
can. I have the. I reserve the right to posthumously reverse my vote.
There. Okay. All right, we'll keep that in mind. Posthumously,
That's not the right
you're
word.
gonna die.
Yeah.
The next song that I have chosen is
I like the name.
Poland song, which is called "The Tower." You like it because it's called the Tower?
Yeah, just.
It's ominous, isn't
It
it?
sounds very.
There's one tower, and it's the tower.
Is it in Poland?
Are there towers in Poland?
I would assume there's one.
There's one tower in Poland, and she's singing. It
Yeah. Moroccan oil. Oh, I like the logo.
Me too. They're playing.
It's like poker.
Girl.
I'm all in. I don't think they know how chess works.
Yeah. I like this.
It's like she's wearing like toilet paper rolls.
I was just about to say the same thing. Mom says this sounds
Oh,
like
it's
something.
her tower. She's the one that built it.
It's better than last year.
I remember it was last year.
Now and then a solo.
Oh, the fart cloud. Yep.
Is she playing against herself as an old lady?
Oh, dude. That'd be pretty embarrassing if she loses to her past self.
Right?
There's two different eras I hear in that. The backing track, like the sounds, not the lyrics, they sound like they're from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But the lyrics sound like something you'd hear today.
Mom said that it kind of sounded like a song from like 2014 or something like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
I can hear that definitely like in the like the like
Yeah.
that part where she's the bridge
Yeah.
or whatever it is. I like it. I think it's cute. It's a big step up from last year.
No jegs, so we're docking points for that.
Yeah, yeah, but she does have a tower.
She does. What does she? Or is she the tower?
Oh.
She got kind of tall in the end there.
Well, yeah, but she said she built the tower. So did she build herself?
I was thinking more she eats 4 square meals a day, and it's good for the body. You gotta build yourself strong.
She eats 4 square meals. As in like
Well, it's 3 square meals. I got the. You've never heard that before?
3 to the
Yeah,
power
three,
2.
three square. No.
What do you mean like actual squares?
Come on. That's a thing that people say, right? The terrible joke was, how does Minecraft Steve get so big? He eats 3 square meals a day.
Well, if you say that, then I'll take your word for it.
I promise you, it's a real thing.
Okay. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 out of 10.
1.8.
These
And
better
I'm
change.
being generous.
So,
Zora? Z for Zora. Z.
Zorro.
Come on!
The next song is Zora by Nebulosa, and Zora actually means bitch or
Does it really?
whore or slut in Spanish. So that song,
Really?
yeah, I'm being dead serious. This is Spain's, and Spain is one of the big 5, which means that they automatically qualify.
Really? So they could suck as much as they want when they get in.
Yeah.
Miracandoil.
Mom likes this
Ah,
one.
she's the key. Oh, the lips. Dude, it's like the old Dairy Queen commercials.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? Yeah, I know why Mom likes her. She looks like a real housewife.
She does look like a real housewife. I like the chandeliers.
I like the set dressing. It looks like an expensive hotel.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to know that?
Well, the Spanish do.
That must be so hot to wear.
I know.
What?
They heard that it was too hot to wear.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. I love hearing them yell in the background, like Zora, Zora, Zora.
Whoa! Alright. So, what does that mean? Does it mean anything?
It's like a female empowerment song. It's very low energy for me.
It's weird because the set seems more energetic than she does.
Right? She's very like chill, and everything else is not. You've got these guys doing this giant ass flip.
Yeah, they're carrying.
They're awesome.
It. They're having
Yeah.
a great time.
But I actually really like it. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me.
It's I don't know.
It's cute.
I like it. It gets a 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
I love the Dairy Queen lips. I
Yeah.
haven't thought about that in like 15 years. So.
What did they say? What did Dairy Queen say?
I don't know.
I don't know why.
They would talk like this, and they would float around and say something about a blizzard.
Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off piece of that Kit Kat.
The next one that we're going to be watching is the Netherlands. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this one.
Shoulder pads just in. Are
Yeah.
they the new trend this year?
Who knows? And this is Joost Klein, and Joost Klein is a very, very big artist in the Netherlands. So he's a very big Dutch artist. All right, are you ready for this?
All right.
I really like this one, and Mom really likes this one.
All right.
All right.
I already hate it then. No, I'm kidding. Dude, he's got our Game Boy.
So I don't know if this is like him in all the generations.
Yeah,
or something.
I saw the iMac in the back there. I have no idea what this is about.
Well, I didn't realize this at first, but he's saying Europa because we say Europe, but everyone else says Europa, but it's Europa.
It's also the name of the moon of Jupiter.
I know. I was just saying that.
Oh, that looks old.
Yeah.
The Beastie Boys.
Yeah, Beastie Boys. I love this little dance.
Again, going back to Phineas and Ferb, it reminds me of that Longest Day Ever, where they were dancing in Japan.
I was just about to say the same thing. I was just about to say the same thing where they're like this.
Yeah. Even little bling.
Yeah. This reminds me of the. Have you ever seen the Under the Bridge rave with the goths? This is.
Oh,
really-
come on,
Wait,
kid.
wait.
De dag. Ik heb naar je geluisterd.
Isn't that sad? So this whole song Europa is a song to his father.
What the hell kind of ending is that? That's awful.
I know, it's really sad. So both of his parents passed away when he was really young. And he told them before they died, I want to go to Eurovision. So his goal was always to go to Eurovision. Now he's
come
made
on!
it. It's crazy because it's
Why
such
would
a
it-
fun song.
Yeah,
and
why
then
would they,
last 50
yeah, they
seconds.
just hit you with a shovel.
I know. But I actually, when I watched it for the first time, I cried. Yeah.
Aan het einde van de dag zijn we allemaal mensen. Mijn vader zei me ooit, het is een wereld zonder grenzen. Ik mis je elke dag, is wat ik stiekempjes fluister. Zie je nou wel, pa? Ik heb naar je geluisterd.
What the fuck? Where did that come from? Oh. Oh my god.
It got very
Sad.
cinematic at the end there, though.
I know, and the music too. Here, let's
Guy
watch
standing
it.
on the hill.
Let me rewatch it.
So I assume are they gonna cut this part
Aan
out
het einde
for
van de
the?
dag
No,
zijn
I
we
think gotta
allemaal
include it.
mensen. Mijn vader zei me ooit, het is een wereld zonder grenzen. Ik mis je elke dag. Is
So
wat
is that
ik
him as- I
stiekempjes
don't-
fluister.
It's either his dad and his mom's just really short, or it's him in the future and him in the past.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be him in the past, right? Because those are his.
I hope that wasn't like an actual photo.
I know. Really sad though.
Huh.
They gotta include that. But
Yeah.
yeah, see, look, for me, for my parents.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
0.8 out of 10.
You didn't like it?
I liked it, but like, just the dichotomy. I liked it.
It was a little too much of a whiplash.
Yeah,
moment.
come on.
I give it 9 out of 10. I think it's great.
He personally shot me in the heart with a harpoon gun.
I wonder how he will translate that to the stage. There's no, he has to have that. Has to have that last
It
part.
seems too important.
It seems too important, right?
It's what's crazy is that is the only time in any Eurovision song I've ever heard where I feel like they're honest. Like I feel like they're all just trying a little too hard. They're all having a lot of fun. But that it's like he just stopped and talked to you.
Yeah.
It was like, jeez, no, I don't feel so good.
Moved me a little bit is that like in a lot of these other songs, they, in order to kind of appeal to the audience, they would have had that last part in English so everyone could hear it.
Yeah.
But he kept it in Dutch, which I thought was really sweet because it's like an actual message to his family and to his parents. I think what this is about is he's traveling Europe like his father told him to. And Europa.
Europa.
And he is still, he's kind of still, it feels empty without his family.
Yeah. I mean, if
Yeah.
Windmill burned down, I'd be sad too.
Yeah, it's very sad. What a moving one. Who would have known that the most goofiest one that we've seen so far is pretty moving?
I don't think you can get goofier than that first one, but okay.
I kind of think it's a more genuine version of
Yes.
Finland. But even though I love Finland's, I think this is more, yeah, like you said, it's honest. It's very
Yeah.
honest. Okay, next let's go to Belgium.
Two things I hate. It's people who are intolerant of other people's cultures and Belgians.
That's not what it is.
No, it's the
actually.
Dutch.
Okay, you should have used that for the Netherlands. We just saw the Dutch.
I forgot.
Belgium's last year, I don't know if you remember, it was like, because of you, boop, 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 boop.
Ew, that
And when
sounds
the
awful.
world got me
Oh,
going
yeah.
crazy,
I did think that one was
carry
good.
on. Yeah, I love that one.
2.1.
So this year is an artist named Musti, and his song's called Before the Party's Over. This was
His
internally
name's
selected.
Musty?
Oh, I could be pronouncing it wrong. It could be Musti. Who knows? I don't know.
You just said it the same way again.
I don't know. But this year, Belgium decided to do an internal selection. Okay, are you ready? All right, let's go.
All we chase is shining in the moonlight.
Too many microphones.
Are you still playing the game?
His voice sounds like someone, and I can't put my finger on it. It reminds me.
Yeah.
actually, I thought it sounded a little like Fall Out Boy, but not entirely.
Yeah. No. You're right. The way he did that.
Right?
That sounds like
We
something.
could be immortals.
Looks like Spock.
Oh, it does a little, yeah. If Spock was gay.
And covered with, well...
Was Spock...
Depends on who you ask, but...
Do you believe in life after love?
It sounds familiar.
It
I
does,
know.
right? He's taking this very seriously.
Yeah, I don't like that. He looks like the guy from Blade Runner. The bad guy.
Oh, yeah,
Especially
you're so
there.
right.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well, I can do that. So.
No, you can't. Like he's playing the microphones like the drums.
Very dramatic.
Point 2.
I was gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
You're being generous.
I think as far as ballads go, it's not bad. And I also know at the very end when all the chanting's going on, like there's like a choir in the back, like I'm gonna song on fire. You know that part? That he actually asked people, just random people, Eurovision fans, to record themselves.
Hey, can you chant for me?
Exactly. That's what he did. And so all these people sent in these like audio files of them singing, and that's all people who are just regular people that he just asked, hey, can you sing this? And they sung it, and then he put it in. So I thought that's kind of neat.
Yeah, that is interesting.
It's just a cute little Easter egg, I guess.
I think it tried way too hard.
It's a little bit of a try
It
hard.
sounded... It's in that weird era where it's not old enough to be considered retro, but not new enough to be considered modern. So it's in that kind of like weird, like, well, I heard that like 7 years ago on the radio.
It's not reinventing the wheel.
No. It sounds way too similar to something else I know.
I know.
I can't tell you what it is, but I know I've heard it.
It's killing me because I've literally been listening to this song for a good month and I haven't been able to figure it out yet.
And I know I've heard it like a barbershop. For some reason specifically. I know I've heard it while getting my hair cut.
Really?
But
Sure?
it hasn't happened in a long time, as you can see.
Okay, next is Estonia.
Presumably east of Tonia.
No, it's in the Baltics.
Excuse me.
You want to watch the music? Oh my god! Look, I showed up! Oh my god, wait, when we looked
You
at
are
Estonia,
popular!
my face showed up. That's awesome! I'm one of the first people who shows up! That's so cool! I'm just gonna put the music video. Because I think the live performance has a little bit to work on.
Well, now I want to see that one.
It's not bad, I just don't think it encapsulates the song very well.
Alright. This is exactly what I think of when I think of Estonia.
Oh yeah?
What?
Well,
That's where the chips came from? You weren't kidding!
So then I got attacked because I had yellow chips instead of red green.
We don't get green chips.
Yeah.
We're
Wait,
not,
let me pause
we don't
it.
have the luxury of green chips.
Yes. And this is a traditional Estonian instrument called the talharpa.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, it is.
Is that a Subaru?
Love. It's what makes a Subaru.
A Subaru. Is he saying that?
Yeah. So these are two groups.
He sounds like a tuba. I like that.
And then they got this awesome dance. You saw me do the dance, right?
Nope. I see you do a lot of weird things. I'd like to know where this is, because this is probably a pretty cool... Oh, is it an Audi? Elder Quattro!
So it's that group and that group. Those are two separate groups that are...
These guys look like 1980s Mad Max villains. Did you do this dance?
Yeah! You didn't watch the video?
You hit the gritty?
So what'd you think of that one? You were talking pretty much all the way through it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want me to go back a little bit so you can hear it again?
No.
I think that gets a 9 out of 10 for me.
Oh, I don't know. I like the music. I like the... I think I'll give it a 1.9.
Wow. All right.
I like Tuba Man. I like you.
Well, let me show you the live version actually real quick so you can see him sing it live. Wait.
Okay, sorry, we gotta watch this now.
Really?
Okay, yeah. I was being generous with my 1.9. No!
No! I don't know when they start! No, when they start! No! No, this was a fluke, Aiden. It was a fluke! Well, I'll show you.
That abandoned car factory was carrying the whole performance. You messed up, Nadi. You shouldn't have shown me this.
You don't think that's cool?
Ooh, this is bad.
It's good.
That
You
is
don't
the,
know what you're
That is
missing.
the worst one I've heard so far. I give that a -2.
No, no.
Yes.
No, they're not. It's just it's not bad.
See, I like that guy, but he's lost all of his punkness. He just looks like the kind of guy that comes in and says, "Hey, kiddo, I know you've been having a rough day."
People said he looks like Vsauce.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Oh my God! Wait,
He looks like Vsauce, right?
he looks exactly like Vsauce. That's creepy.
Yeah, he's Estonian Vsauce.
I will bump that up a point.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. It'll change. I know it'll be good by the time that... I'm keeping my 9 out of 10. So,
You can be wrong.
the only one who's wrong is sitting right next to me.
Takes one to know one.
Oh,
No.
Alright, now we're gonna move to Denmark.
All right.
This is a song called Sand.
Does Saba mean sand?
No.
Oh.
Her name is Saba and the song is called Sand.
Sand.
It's actually
Just can't
the
get
way
enough
that
of
the
it.
sand, the way that she incorporates sand in this, it's actually really subtle. So you've got, you gotta really be
Just
paying.
eating fistfuls of sand. Oh! Dude, seizure alert.
The sandworm comes out.
Dude.
Well,
Whoa. Shut down like 50
her
minutes.
voice is great though.
Yeah, it's good, but it's just her.
Mm-hmm. I like this part though. Look at how it goes. The lights go with her hands.
How does the lights do that? That is cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I do hope this isn't digital sand you're referring to, Nadia, because I will
No.
take no less than the real thing.
It's how she sings. You'll see.
She sings sand. That's cool.
I like that.
It's
The
her,
heart.
it's her BlackBerry going off.
Someone's calling you, girl.
That's cool.
It is.
Is it like a flat laser hologram?
And I think there's fog or something, so it looks like it's clouds.
Oh my god, they just flicked every light
Yeah.
on. No sand, -10.
In the words of Anakin Skywalker, I don't like sand.
It's rough and it's coarse. And it
Gets everywhere.
I was expecting sand. Like, I get it would be difficult to clean up, but
Yeah.
no sand, -10.
She should really, what she should be doing, especially in this day and age, is she should be making a sponsorship with Dune, and she should be
That would have been awesome!
on the back of a sandworm.
I don't know if they're allowed to
Holding on, her
I don't-
eyes should be blue. She should have that thing coming out of her nose.
get
and
a
she should be,
Timothy Chalamet right
yeah,
out there.
and instead of the the song that's playing, it should be
Sand!
I can feel you slipping through my hands. Sand. Yes, we build a castle out of sand.
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I
Yeah,
think
I don't like it.
I wouldn't be able to listen to it without the performance. I did think she's a very strong singer, and I did like all the lights, but sometimes it felt like they were really just overcompensating because they didn't know what
I
to do
think
with
the
her.
lights deserve the award.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if she does. I love the lasers. I love the phone that was going off in her pocket.
Oh, yeah.
There was nothing that she did that was special to me.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
Like, there wasn't... That is the trade-off when you do something yourself. It's like, if you do it really well, then that's all you. But it's like, if you're not the best, then it's like, well, it's all you.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, like, clearly she's got talent, but she doesn't have sand, and that's where the problem is. So.
Yeah, singing about sand is not the
Yeah,
same
you
as
need
having
sand!
Yeah. So the next song is Grease. Do you remember Grease
We're
last year?
Americans. We
You-
love Grease.
As in the...
The burger.
Do you remember Grease last year?
Nope.
I showed you the rehearsal footage. It was of the young boy, and he went, "No go!"
Oh, yeah! I need to level with you. I had to watch that. That is the one thing that I watched like 10 times, and I just couldn't get... I was like, no! I felt so... He was a lot better in the final
He
performance.
was so much better in the
But
final
when I watched
performance.
that, that
rehearsal?
preview, I was just like,
He was a really good sport.
yeah,
about
it was
He
good
did
after
for
that.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
I definitely have to commend him for that, but I could not stop laughing. It was just, it was bad.
So this year it is something completely different. The artist is Marina Sati, and she's a
Alright.
very big Greek artist.
Alright.
Very big, very big. And she's known for more
Mar-
modern music, but it always is very ethnic.
All right.
Okay.
A marina is where you keep boats. Ooh, I like that. What does that sound like? What's that? Hold on. I know the sound effect. What is that like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or something? There's some anime that has that in it. That's like the beginning.
Woo! Yeah, what is that?
Oh well. I'm Blue Amadia Bada. Is that how it starts? Now listen up. Here's the story.
that might be it. Let me
If
see.
I'm wrong, we'll look like an idiot. But it starts something like
Blue
that. I'm a
Badadi. Ab.
Yes! I know what I'm talking about.
Alright, let's see.
It's close.
It's close enough. I think you got it. I think you got it. Yeah. I mean, we like Greek music.
Yeah. I meant it better than I said it there.
Oh, it's in.
Oh my god.
Does this sound something like Bollywood?
It does, yeah. But it's like, wow, that's high.
Yeah.
Like, it's when you stub your toe and you're just like, is that margarine? I'm assuming the fire is normal, right?
Yes, that's Greek.
Okay.
Greek fire.
Greek fire is something else.
Yeah, never stop burning.
Yeah.
This is-
I love those things.
Does this not sound like, I don't know if you remember Aiden and What We Do in the Shadows?
Yeah.
There's a scene.
When they're running in the house, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and they're running. This sounds exactly
Yes.
like that. I like this part.
She's wearing, it's like it's 2005 again.
Yeah. I actually really like this.
I like her. Give her the award.
Opa Opa.
Opa. Never mind, he gets the award.
And she's like,
This is too much like a TikTok dance.
It is a little
I don't
bit.
like that. It's getting a little close. Kebab. Greece is a beautiful country.
It is.
Ooh, I like the. I love the. I love the gifts.
Wow.
Was she there? That didn't look real.
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe.
What does it say?
I'm sending you much love from Greece, the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, philoxenia, and a bunch of other long words. I like that. See you soon in
Malma.
Oh, it doesn't. Malama.
That's where they're hosting it this year.
Philakia Marina Sati.
Yeah. I really like that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
I really like Greece. I like the architecture. I like the culture. They're not going to be able to film on set though, so I feel like it's not going to be as interesting to me.
You're thinking about
How-
they will do this in
Yeah.
the actual stage.
Like if they actually bring like plaster columns on stage, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh.
But, like if they set up like a little thing in the back.
You're saying this is gonna have to be Greek
Yeah,
as hell
yeah.
on stage. Yeah.
Because they're clearly leaning into that.
Mhm.
It's not like just a song. This is a Greek song. And
Yeah.
and if they can't add that back, then it's just a song.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're totally right. I think that was a great music video though. It didn't feel like a Eurovision song. Like when we were watching it,
No,
did it really
it
feel like
didn't.
Eurovision?
Like it was. I don't know.
It was original. It
It
was
felt like it
genuine.
was having fun.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 1.7.
You were actually really interested in that one.
Yeah.
That I think that was so fast paced. You're just
Yeah, it was
too
the baby. It
focused.
was the baby sensory video. It was like Coco Melon. I liked all the people in it too.
Yes.
I like
yes.
because this is a me problem.
Mhm.
But like when I see like someone that focuses an entire video on them, well, it's like, well, now they just seem kind of self-centered.
Yeah.
But it's like when you, and especially when you have like real people, but when you just have like some guy off the street having fun, I love that.
Yeah.
I love how they just had like some old lady dancing, some guy who was obviously like some gas station attendant. Like, I love that. I really like that, just regular people having fun, because it feels more down to earth.
I totally agree. And then at the end, when it was all the different photos of just parts of, you know, the
And
things to see.
I love the GIFs, because that's my kind of internet.
Yeah.
That's the other. I also like the Windows 95 man, because that's the kind of stuff I grew up with. The crappy, crazy sparkles everywhere, the 7 frames a second rotating heads. I like that, and it's because, you know, that used to be fun. It didn't used to be unprofessional.
Right.
That's just what you did. And I respect that. Who's Karopi?
Karopi?
Yeah, she's writing to Dear Karopi.
Dear Europe.
Oh.
Alright, so now we're gonna do the exact opposite of what you said you just liked. You don't like it when it's just one person and it's all focused on them.
Going back to that one guy who was just, you know, writhing on the floor in the steam room. Like, I couldn't imagine directing something like that.
Right.
Because it's like, I need you to film me. Now I need you to film me. Okay, for the next scene, get this. Film me.
But I'm in a mask this time.
Yeah, it's like, I feel weird doing that. It's like, I don't want people to think like, well, this guy's full of himself, you know?
This is gonna be something like that.
Okay.
Alright, so the next song is Austria's song, which is
Kayleen.
We Will Rave. Yeah, her name is Kayleen. It's called We Will Rave.
Any crabs?
Unfortunately, no.
0 stars.
I like this one.
Morocconoia. It's an Old Spice commercial. Oh no. What kind of dance is that?
It's raining.
I really don't like this. This is awful. The car is the only good thing about it.
I don't like the music video. I think they could have done something better with the music video.
It's like too...
It's trying too hard.
Yeah, really hard. I guess I'm not into rave culture.
Yeah,
I guess
right.
if that was something I knew about, I'd probably be like, well, yeah, this is great. Not a big fan of the steam,
Yeah, me either.
because I don't think they're in a shower. Ooh, I like the cubes,
Me
though.
too.
Do you know what those are? Oh, man.
What are they?
Those are the big water tanks that they carry in, like... That's exactly what those are, and they fill them with lights. I'm almost certain about it. They've just found a bunch of those, like, big water containers. They're like 150 gallon. We'll find it later. I'm right. I know I'm right. I know cubes. I'm a cube man. That's exactly what they are. Yeah, look, they got the spigot and everything. Okay.
I give that an 8.5 out of 10.
I give it...
Maybe a 9 out of 10.
I'll give it
a 9 out of 10.
I'll give it -1 point for every bucket and -5 points for every sexy man.
So what are you at? Like a minus 1,000? What is the name of this thing? What is the name of these?
Just look up it's like a metal. No, it's like just a heavy duty water container. Yeah, there they are.
An IBC tank. That is exactly what it is. That is exactly what they did.
Like, I mean, points for creativity.
Yeah.
Like, I doubt many people would notice that. I just happen to be in the tank sphere.
The plastic pallet won't scratch or mar floors in food processing plants.
That's where they were dancing. It all makes sense.
It all makes sense. It all connects. The thing that this reminded me of, and Mom said the same thing, is it reminded me of a sports compilation. And I edited it to show you. I edited all the Philadelphia Union.
Doop, doop, doop,
Yeah.
doop, 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 doop.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Yes. That was great.
Right? Spent hours doing this, dude.
Waste of time.
I didn't want to do homework.
I like that. The song is actually better when the visuals aren't distracting it, I think.
Right? That's what I think.
Like, I like this thing, this here. Yeah, I like this. This sound, this just sounds like soccer.
Yeah.
Whatever that sound
Right?
is.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah, you nailed it. Definitely.
What can I say?
I actually think it works better.
Now that we've talked about that,
Hmm?
there's one final song. And it is my favorite song of the entire year.
And that means by default it will be my least favorite song.
So Croatia, you remember Croatia last year? Mamašće? Mama kupila
Oh, yeah,
tako
Tractor
ono.
Boys, yeah.
Yes, yes. So this is the
Tractor.
song. This is first in the odds right now, which means that people think that this is gonna win. I don't know if it'll win, but
I see a cat. People like cats.
people do like cats.
Murakadoya.
Stop saying that.
I gotta say it every time. And these are the same guys that did Tractor?
No, it's the same country. It's the same country.
It feels goofy.
It is goofy, but
I can
it's
feel
better.
the silly vibes from here.
Yeah. Stop it!
Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I love the doilies on everything.
Yeah, me too. The song is about leaving home.
I like the piano. All right, you can tell it's good because I didn't really have any witty remarks.
Yeah,
for that.
I was. Yeah.
No witty remarks. 10.5.
Please be fucking for real.
Moo cow.
Meow cat, please meow back.
Meow cat, moo cow, chicken.
To me, I think this has more appeal than, as far as like silly songs go. I think it has more broad appeal than the other songs.
Yeah, it's a silly song, but it's also a good song.
Yeah.
Like it's got. I was not expecting all the different like genres in it. Like that first bit was kind of that, but then you get like the actual rock segment and the piano at the end. There was like a whole bunch of different genres in the song.
Yeah, I like that one. I think it's my favorite this year.
But it really reminded me of Digging a Hole, Diggy Hole.
What the hell are you talking about?
I've never actually seen the video. I just see
Dig a hole.
Diggy Hole. Diggy Hole. Diggy Hole. See, that kind of reminded me of that.
I've never heard of it in my entire life. That was our interval act, I guess. So now that we've done that, let's rank everything. So 1 being the one you like the most, 10 being the one you like the least, okay?
Alright. Darn.
This is hard.
I'm numbering wrong.
I don't know. Oh, this is hard. Okay. Are you ready to share? My 10th place is Denmark.
So, bit of a problem. I didn't actually label any of them.
Wait, I have the order. I have the order that we put it
Okay.
in. So if you want to put
But I
the
didn't
order.
put them in order. I have 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, wait, what the hell? How did I get 11 songs on here?
All right, let me break this down for you. Let me figure this out.
I have 11, I'm just going, I'm jumping.
Oh my god, okay. Did
Also,
you like that
your
one?
forehead is covered in charcoal.
Is it really?
I don't know how long it's been like that.
Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, okay. Now that we have that figured out, let's go over this again. Okay, so in 10th place, I have Denmark.
Agreed.
I gave it a 5 out of 10. What?
I got it a negative 10 out of 10 because it has no sand whatsoever, despite it being literally called sand.
Yeah. I think she has a great voice, but I think it's forgettable.
The lasers deserve the award. The lasers
Yeah.
are really cool.
All right, 9th place.
No
I
singer,
have
though.
Poland,
I have Austria.
which is the We Will Rave.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Too sweaty. Too many jugs of glowing water.
trying too hard.
Trying way too hard. If that was a rave, that's a pretty pathetic rave because like only 7 people showed up.
We've never been to a rave.
I don't intend on going either.
I gave 9th place Poland. I also think it's kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.5 out of 10 I gave it. All right, 8th place. My 8th place is Belgium.
I put Estonia, but I don't even know where that is. I did like the video version, but just oh man, that live
I
version
don't think it was
sucked.
bad. I don't think it was that bad. I really don't think it was that bad. You just compared. You think it was a downgrade.
His name is Roberto Garbaggio because it was Garbage.
It
It was creepy seeing Vsauce there. That was something else.
Well, listen,
Upsetting.
things will change. It'll be different on the Eurovision stage. But, yeah. All right, sorry. Anyway, I put Belgium because I think it was just... It's good, but compared to the other songs, it's not... I don't think it stands out enough for me.
No.
All right, 7th place. What did you put?
Belgium.
Yeah, so we're pretty
That one.
similar. My 7th place is Spain.
You said the 7th place, like, the past, like, 6 places.
No, I didn't.
Because my 7th place is Belgium.
But my 7th place is Spain.
So your 6th place is...
No, your 7th place is Belgium.
Uh-huh.
My 7th place is Spain.
Uh-huh. But I just said that, didn't I? What is Belgium?
The one where it's the guy who's like writhing on the floor. And he's
Oh, yeah.
sweaty
Yeah, I
and
didn't
just-
like that.
And we still haven't figured out what his voice sounds like. It sounds like someone, and I can't figure it out. I thought it kind of sounded like Fall Out Boy, but I don't know.
It's definitely some early 2010s, like, not really pop band, one of those, like, alternative bands.
I put Spain there just because I think it's cute. I just don't think it's anything too special.
Number 6, I put Poland. No Jag, Doc, and 2 Paints. That's what I wrote. What was Poland?
I'm the one who built the
Oh,
tower.
the tower! Yeah, I didn't like that. She does not know how to play chess at all.
I put Estonia.
Yep.
You already said what you put.
Yeah.
so. All right, 5th place.
Spain. I like the set design. I thought it was really neat. I love the DQ lips that brought back some memories. But I don't think the music matched the energy of the backup dancers. I mean,
Yeah.
it probably would have been better if they had either a more correct background or a more energetic voice, but the dichotomy between the two is just too much.
Yeah, my 5th place was Finland. Yeah, I like Finland a lot. The only reason Finland is my 5th
Your
place...
5th place, despite the fact that you were singing it nonstop for like weeks and weeks
The
and weeks.
only reason why Finland is in my 5th place, it's not because I hate it. It's just because I like other songs more. But I think all of these songs are great. There's songs I appreciate more artistically.
Well, let's see what those are, I guess.
Anything can change, by the way, but just for now. All right, so 4th place.
I put the Netherlands.
I also put the Netherlands.
Like it was good. It was really sad. The ending was very sad.
It was.
It really nailed multiple eras in music. They clearly were inspired by a lot of different genres, and you can see the influence on stuff from the late 90s, early 2000s, going from, you know, that like Beastie Boys, like, whoa, up in your face kind of thing. But it was cool.
Yeah, I think it was cool too.
I'm curious as to how he's going to do that
On the stage.
on stage, yeah.
I'm curious too. I don't know how he's going to. I think there's a lot of opportunities for props. He's going to have to rely on props though. I
Yeah.
think. But yeah, I love that one. I think it's good. My 3rd place, and this is going to be controversial for you, is Austria. That's We Will Rave.
Really? Why?
You really have to listen to it with just your headphones on,
No,
and you can just.
I
I
don't
don't
think I
know.
do.
I think it's so. I think it's just really like just you know you get you pumped up.
But that's any rave song. It's not special in that regard.
Yeah, but I like it.
But I don't think it did anything that people haven't learned before
Okay,
multiple times.
I understand that. Yeah, it might be a little outdated too. you
Yeah.
know, but I like it.
For 3, I got Grease. I liked it. I liked how silly it was. It felt like a really high budget version of someone taking their camera and just filming their family
Yeah.
and having them all dance like in different ways. And I like that. I like that kind of simple, silly, just having a good time. I do like Greece. I like the I've said this before, I like the architecture, I like the culture, I like the history. But I do wonder, would that be carrying it? Like, if they weren't in Greece, would I find it as interesting? Because they relied a lot on the history. They showed a lot of ancient monuments, ancient pottery, that kind of stuff. And I wonder, like, if that were Detroit, would the song have been as interesting? You know? Could it have been carried by that
I think she could have made Detroit interesting.
prior goodwill? But
Yeah.
it was fun. I like that.
Yeah, that's my second place. I really like Grease. Everything you said. I think I really appreciate it artistically. I think is really where that's what gets me, is that it just feels so genuine and original, and it doesn't feel like, here's the thing also, is that it doesn't feel like anything else I've ever heard or seen before, especially in Eurovision. So there's like an appreciation there for me just artistically, because it feels very original, feels very it doesn't feel like she wrote the song or did the song, because I know she wrote the song. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it was made specifically for Eurovision. Like, sometimes songs you can tell, like, oh, they wrote this for Eurovision, but just feels like a great song, and it just happens to be going to Eurovision. That's actually how a lot of these songs feel this year.
It always sucks when you're like when you feel like they've almost built something to be algorithmically popular.
Yes, it doesn't feel like algorithm at all.
It feels like they just had fun. They're like, well, I guess this would go.
Yeah. And what's your second place?
I got Finland, because Windows 95 man, of course, no rules.
Sparklers.
I love the sparklers.
So funny.
That reminded me of the Tractor guys, because didn't they bring out the rockets that one year?
Yeah, they did.
That reminded me of that. The original video was way better. I love the
Oh, right, yeah.
totally off the wall. I love the whole.
And it also, kind of like Grease, it had very fun, like, edits.
Totally
and things.
absurd. But the thing that I really like about the rig is they did something else. Like, it's a totally different concept.
It is.
Live. The Jeg came out of nowhere. That was that wasn't anywhere in the original video.
No.
That was totally new, and I respect that. I like how they kept the whole denim theme going. They
Yeah.
had denim shirts, they had denim and everywhere. And the sparks, were those in the original? I like that. I like that they came up with an entirely new concept, and it works. It was silly, and it worked with the song. It wasn't like something that they came up with and they just kind of shoehorned it into it. It was
natural.
Concept.
It naturally kind of just came together. I feel
Now,
like.
that might be my number one, because I haven't seen what exactly my first one is going to do in person. So, and that goes to my first one. Did you do your second one?
Yeah, my second one was Greece.
Okay.
But we have the same first one.
Okay, so the first one is I liked Croatia.
Croatia's great.
I love the theming. I love the lace on the drums. That was a great touch. I think that was... Whoever thought of that deserves a good pat on the back. It was fun. They really brought their culture to it. It felt natural. It didn't take itself too seriously. It was, look, we have cats, we have cows, and this cat doesn't talk to me at all, and it's annoying. It was more a coming of age thing than a moo cow thing.
Yeah. Do you think it could win?
I don't know.
People think it could win.
But yeah, I liked it. I'm curious as to how they'll do it on stage.
No, I think it'll be good, though. I think they'll do good. I think they'll take this very seriously. And I love this song. I think it's one of the best things Croatia's sent in a really long time. They haven't reached top 10 in years. What
was the last one that did?
So the last time they reached top 10 was in 2001.
Oh my god, that's more than 20 years.
I mean, look at how many times they haven't qualified.
Haven't even wow.
The fact that people are saying that this one could win is, like, insane.
For just the fact of rooting for an underdog, I would like to see them at least come out top 10.
These are the top 10 songs that they think could win. Ukraine, Switzerland, Italy, Netherlands. No, and you haven't heard Switzerland's either. So maybe we'll have to do a part 2. Yeah, so we both love Croatia. Yeah, it's a good song.
I wouldn't say love, but it's better than bad.
It is.
It's better than bad and worse than good. I give it a resounding.
That calls it quits for today. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me, Aiden.
Yeah, no problem. I like this.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you so much for joining me. This was a little chaotic, so if you stuck around to watch the whole thing, I appreciate it.
Because it's going to be long.
It's going to be a long one, I know. Yeah, that's it from us. All right, say goodbye.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Yeah.